Hey guys, my name's Ines. I write kissing books, and this is my plan with me for July for authors. So before I get into my actual planning for June, I wanted to flip through a bit so that you guys can see what I've been up to. Here is my writing Kanban. June is the last month of Q3, quarter three. I plan in quarters, and June is the last month of the second quarter. So this is what I have been up to for these last 3 months. This is my writing Kanban that I like to keep in my bullet journal. If you watch some of my live videos, you'll see behind me a mirror full of Post-it notes. That's my productivity Kanban. But here are the books that I have planned. And when I say plan, I'm usually thinking about these in some way, shape, or form. Maybe even plotting them or just getting something ready for them. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to be written. My goal was to get this book written in June, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to be working on these two guys in June. So these are being plotted. This is almost finished plotting. I don't think this is Midnight Doms. My second book is going to happen. I just don't. But this is my dirty draft. I just finished dirty drafting the Rancher Takes a Star-Crossed Love, and that's now in its second draft form. Seabold is almost done. This is a co-authored project. So pretty soon, Star-Crossed Love will move down to the clean draft where I send it to the editor. And then after that, just got to publish it. And then I'm very confident that The Rancher Takes His Love at First Sight is going to make its way through and get into the publish. So I will have 4 to 5 books published in quarter 2. And then these guys are going to move, these guys plus 2 other books. Is it 2 other books? No, 1 other book is going to move to the next quarter for quarter 3. And that's going to be what I'm going to be working on for quarter 3. And I'll go through that setup as it happens. Okay, so here was May, Star Wars month. I did some stuff. My goals were to, my top goal to achieve my right size body. And I started Noom, and that's been working out really well for me. I'm drinking lots and lots of water. I'm walking with a weight and a backpack every day. I didn't try to buy a weighted vest. That's something that I'm going to plan to do because I like that. I like taking just long walks and you just have that extra weight and you forget it until you get to the halfway point and then you'll realize, oh my gosh, I got to walk all the way back home with this weight on my back. But that's been working out for me. I accomplished this goal times 4, and I have increased my monthly royalties. I'm holding steady at where I want to be. That Zoe Bub was amazing. I've gone through and I finally scheduled the second run of my the first novel in my best-selling series. So I'm expecting to do really well over the summer with that, and I have increased Shanae's newsletter subscribers. I'm halfway to my year-long goal. My year-long goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm at 5K, and I'm really proud of that. And then this is my monthly setup. Remember, each star is worth 500 words that I've written or revised for the day, and I did pretty well. I had that 10K in a day, and then isolation has just been getting to me, and I'm so used to going out and changing my scenery when I'm writing, and I haven't been able to do that. I sit in my bedroom or I sit at the kitchen counter and that's about it. And it's been really messing with me. So I haven't gotten as many stickers as I would like, but I'm not beating myself up over that. It was still a really good month. I was hoping to be completely done with The Rancher Takes His Run. Oh, sorry, not that one. What book? Whatever I'm writing. The Rancher Takes His, where am I? I don't even know where I am in the world. This one. I was hoping to be completely done with it by the end of this week, but that's just not going to happen. I'm moving really slowly for me. But I'm so happy. I got The Rancher Takes His Runaway Bride completely done. I got Rancher Takes a Star-Crossed Love drafted, and it's in decent shape. I'm giving up the ghost on Her Vampire Lord. I don't think that book is ready to come out of me. And this changed. What was The Count and the Christmas Tree became a freebie that I retitled The Courage to Heal and set it in my Purple Heart Ranch world. So that worked out really well. I've been doing these reading challenges, and that's going to be June's theme, more reading, because books have just been my haven. They've always been, but now that I have so much time on my hands, they're just where I go. So I usually do this Goodreads challenge, this romance Goodreads challenge, but I find that I'm reading a lot of Cressley Cole. These are all Immortal After Dark. Well, almost all of them are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Immortal After Dark books. Yeah. 2, 3, yeah, 4 Immortal After Dark books. And I'm just kind of on this Cressley Cole kick, rereading books that I've already read of hers and reading ones that are new to me. So that's what this month's book challenge is going to be. I've also started this To Be Read challenge. In my Kindle, I have a lot of probably like 300 books that are on my To Be Read space. And I know that that's probably not that much because other folks probably have like 3,000, but that's still a lot. So I started this challenge where I'm trying to get to at least 10% of every book in there. And I'm starting like years back, like what book did I download the latest, the furthest in the past, and starting there and trying to get to at least 10% of each of the books. And I like this challenge. I didn't really start until later in the month, but I like it and I'm going to keep that up. So that's going to make another appearance. And then here are my weekly spreads, and I've been doing really good with these. I started doing something else daily. So you'll see, I haven't really been utilizing this a lot, but that's okay. I really like to plan out my ideal week, always do my goals, but then plan out my ideal week and then accomplish that. So that's been working out really well. I really liked the addition of this brain dump section and writing what my ideal day would look like, and just having a space just to write things down, because I accomplished a lot of this stuff having this brain dump space. So that's coming back. I did a 10K in a day challenge, which I really enjoyed, and I'm going to do it again next month. This was the book that I did the 10K in a day on, and I didn't finish it, so I just kind of started writing when on the other days that I went through and started to finish this book. So I like this. That's gonna make a comeback as well. It bled through, so I left this page open. And then here are my last 2 weeklies, and you see I started to not really work on the dailies here, but I love having this week of what I hope my week will look like. So that really works well. And I actually did all this stuff, so I'm gonna check it off. I did not do this, so this has to make a comeback. Making those print books. Okay, and now here we are in June. So these are the colors that I want to play with. And like I said, I want to do kind of a bookish theme. I've got this washi tape that's books, but I also have these Planning with K stickers that I could use as well. I don't know. I think I'm going to play with the washi first and see how that goes, if I can even find, there you are. Just a cute little quotes page for June. Yay! Okay. And then I'm gonna play with my Planner Kate stickers. I love Planner Kate. Planning with Kate, which is planningwithkate.com. And this is her book pack. And I think I'm gonna use this one. I got orange, I got pink, I got blue, and maybe I'll use a purple. So I like to keep the same verbiage. 2, achieve my right-sized body, I will I'm going to change up these goals some. I'm really enjoying walking, so I'm going to walk 5 times per week with increasing weights. Like I said, I've been practicing, I've been using the Noom app. And these really are the only 2 things that I'm going to commit to. Drinking the water has become a habit now. That's the beautiful thing. When you track something for like a month, it becomes a habit. So I think those are going to be my 2 goals that I'm really going to stick to. And my next goal, to achieve. There's this whole movement called the FIRE movement, or the FI movement, the financial independence, or financial independence, retire early. I've been thinking about this. I want financial independence, but I don't know that I want to retire early, because even as I see the money in my bank account growing because I am achieving my goals, I don't like the idea of actually retiring and not having a job anymore. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So I guess that's what retirement means to me. Even though this goal last month was 1K and I surpassed that, I'm going to change it up, because what I really enjoyed doing was paying, do I want to pay off or pay down? I think I'm going to say pay off a credit card. I don't have that much debt outside of student loan debt. I don't have that much debt. But it is kind of scary to put a chunk of my royalties to my debt when I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'm just being honest. The other thing that I need to do is pay my Q2 taxes, because quarter 2 of the fiscal year is coming up. Pay Q2 taxes. And one thing that I have been failing at, and I'm sure I'm not the only one in this time of COVID, is my grocery budget is just out of control. So I really want to manage my grocery budget. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment. Yeah, so then the last thing that I am going to try to do to increase my monthly. I've done a lot of this. I've done a lot of the prep work for increasing my royalties. I set up the summer promo, so I don't even think I should do that. I'll check it off just because I want the credit. But I can be vigilant in looking at how it's working and adding more summer promo if I think it's necessary. We want to add new newsletter subscribers to my Shanae Johnson list. And I know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that by sending Facebook ads to my freebie. Those are going to be the 2 there. No, let me add one more. How do I want to word this? Set up and maintain CPC ads. CPC ads stand for cost per click ads. I have a Facebook ad and an Amazon marketing service, or AMS ad, running, but I need to prune that AMS ad and add some more and go really granular into it. I'm going to do a video on that. And then I also need to set up some BookBub ads because I had a new release and I really haven't done anything for that new release other than send to my newsletter, which is baddiness. I need to do more. I've just been, we all are feeling it right now though. I've just been feeling yucky with all this isolation. With that, and it's colorful. Woohoo! That looks great. I'm really happy with that. Okay, next up is the month of June. I like to make, so it's going to look just like it did with May. I kind of keep the same thing going, and these are 8 by 8 dots by 8 dots. So let me grab my Tombow. And 15, this is a brand new one you're about to get broken into. Woohoo! Okay, so what's coming down on my pipeline? One of the things that I know that's happening that I just put up is the Brides of Purple Heart Ranch box set, volume 2. I just set that pre-order up to go live on the 9th. And I need to schedule to do some promo for that, but I'm not going to schedule it until this week. All right, so I've got some books to write. I need to write... Where did I do these guys in? I need to finish revising the Rancher Takes His Star-Crossed Love, which is my Romeo and Juliet retelling. And then a book that happens at the exact same time. The Rancher Takes His Love at... I love writing in tropes. It makes my life so much easier, and it makes readers who love that trope know exactly what they're going to get. The other thing that I need to be working on this month is I'm plotting The Dragon's Rebellious Sacrifice. And that's it. I try to limit myself to 3 books, and sometimes if I'm doing shorts, I'll add those there as well. But I'm not doing any shorts this month, so I am pretty much working on all these books all day, every day for the month. So as soon as I'm working on these 2 at the same time too. And no, I'm not going to differentiate the colors. I just know that I'm working on them Every day, all day. I do take breaks. But I don't really schedule my breaks because when I get tired, I stop writing. As you can see here, I got tired and I just stopped writing. I'm kind to myself in that respect of I never, because when I schedule to take breaks, I get really antsy. So I rather just, I know what it feels like to be tired. Excuse me. I know what that means to be tired. So when I feel tired, I stop. So, yeah, you're writing these books all month long. And I usually take at least one day off a week. But even if I'm taking a day off, I'm still doing something. Might be admin, it might be plotting. And plotting, I will just lie in the bed and plot, or I'll go take a walk and I'll plot. But that's how I roll. And I do. And I only work about 4 hours a day. So, yeah. That is what is up. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's my June. Moving right along. Here comes my book challenge. So I'm gonna, how did I set up my book challenge the other month? I used another sticker. I think I'll do that again. Yeah. Let's put you right over top of there. So this is June's. Uh-oh, that wasn't smart. Because I want to put that I'm doing an IED challenge. I'm not doing my regular Goodreads challenge. There's tons of challenges that you can find on Goodreads. But I'm not going to do it this month because I completely cheated. So what I am going to do, I usually read, for the book challenge, I usually do 10 books a month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these stickers. I just got these off of Amazon. These are little book stickers. And I'm just going to, because I know I'm going to finish the sentence too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. Yeah, there are 8 Immortal After Dark books that I want to read. And I'm just going to put those here. I don't 100% know. I'm not necessarily gonna read them in order either. So I'm not gonna label them. I'm just gonna put these stickers here and know that I've got that to look forward to. And you. And that TBR challenge, I'm going to do that again because I really enjoyed that, even though I wasn't finishing any books. Let's see how I did that. Should have counted this out earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think that's 20, 21. So I don't... Here's what we were going to do. I'm not sure how I'm going to set this up yet. I'm just going to leave this as my TBR challenge. I might set it up like I did here. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to leave it like this for right now, though, because I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Okay, the last thing that I need to do is, well, no, not the last thing. I need to have a space for my brain dump. How did I set that up? Because this was that last month was the first time that I'd done one. And I think I just wrote it out there. Do I want to? I guess I can stick with the bookish theme. It's a little crooked. But I don't really care so much if my stickers are crooked. I don't freak out. But I do freak out if I mess up a page. That will freak me out. So this is my June. And I'm just going to leave this blank. I know that I really like having that ideal day, and this didn't really work out for me the way that I wanted it to, so I'm going to change this up. Well, I can do a little bit of it right now. What I think is going to be ideal for me is getting up and walking. Well, and I walk usually for about 60 minutes. See, I'm already thinking I'm wrong because I really need to get back into the habit of writing first. Oops, wrong way. So, yeah. I usually get up at 6 o'clock and start writing, and it's just not been happening very well for me. But if we're talking ideal, have my first writing session. And if I can write for 2 hours, and then at 8 o'clock, go for my walk. And then at 9 o'clock, have breakfast. And then come back for a 10 o'clock writing session. Oh, I like this. And then 12 p.m. lunch. And then I can goof off for the rest of the day because that's my 4 hours. Yeah, I like that. And I'm not sure what I'll do for the rest of the day, so I'm going to leave this right now. But I like this morning. I would love it if my morning looked like that. That's what my morning used to look like. Back before isolation and I could get up and go places. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on that. Last thing I need to do is set up my weekly. And I'm so used to my weekly, I don't really have to measure anything. I come down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it's every 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm back. So my writing tasks this week are to for Star-Crossed Love. I need to revise. I've been being really gentle with myself, so I may only work on 5 chapters. So as long as I get to chapter 5. Honestly, that's not true. I want to get to chapter 8. That's not true, because chapter 8 would mean getting through Act 1. So I'm going to be honest. And then with Love at First Sight, I like to draft and revise at the same time sometimes because it uses 2 different sides of my brain. And what I have outlined for chapter 8 of that book, what I have outlined for Act 1 of that book is there's 8 chapters in Act 1 as well. So I'd love to be able to do that. And then the last thing that I want to do is Rebellious. Which sacrifice am I on? Yeah, Rebellious. You know what else I need to do? I need to do the Courage Facebook ad. I need to do the get up and I'm gonna walk. No, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna write. That's the goal. At 6. Grab 2 different color greens. Slightly different color green. So if I do then if I do and then after lunch, I like this plan. Okay, so what I'm planning to do, if I follow that ideal schedule and have my first writing session here at 6, my second writing session at 10, and then if I have my third writing session, which would be a plotting session, at 1. Oh, it would be beautiful if I could do this. And then that third plotting session would be Rebellious, Sacrifice, Plotting. Because then my goal would be to do my walk here with tons of breaks. Oh, that schedule looks amazeballs. This is what I want for my life. There's a couple of other things that I need to put in there. A weekly mastermind on Saturdays. I have a writer's chat on Wednesdays. I think that's all I'm responsible for. Oh, I like this idea. This would be so perfect if I could actually do this. This is the goal for this week, is to follow this schedule. Yes. Okay, so what I've got planned, then here is my cover page to get a lot of reading done. This incorporates my goals. I'm trying to walk 5 times a day. I get up and I do Noom. That's the first thing. I reach for my phone and I do Noom. This stuff will be scheduled in there. I don't have to worry about it just this week, but I do need to start thinking about that grocery budget. I need to figure that out, and I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. But I got my summer promo taken care of, but I have put on here that I need to be looking at some ads. For those newsletter subscribers, that's that Facebook ad that I'm trying to do, and that's those CPC ads. I need to first start with that PHR AMS ad. Yes, and then if I could, then I've got my calendar, my to be read challenge or my book challenge, my brain dump, which is already helping me, all the stuff that I want to do, and some of the stuff is already done. I really just need to do these things and then try really hard to follow this beautiful, beautiful schedule. That is what is up. Wish me luck. I hope you guys have a great week of writing, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.